Good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News. You're with me, Sarah Fonseca. Before we head into our stories, first we'll take a look at headlines.
Gamahadagamu Rural Development Program begins under the auspices of President Maithripala Sirisena. Army appoints a special committee to investigate Deer Talava incident. New tax concession on import vehicles for government servants serving more than 25 years.
The first phase of the program to build a country free of intoxicants was launched today at the Mahabali Stadium in Ambalipitia under the auspices of President Maithripala Sirisena.
We started this program with the school students and all of us making a pledge. In that pledge, we said we won't be using narcotics. You should ask yourself if you're going to stand with this pledge. You should go home, stand in front of the mirror and ask whether you will abide by this.
Due to the prevailing drought conditions, people in 5 districts have been affected. The most badly affected is the Puttlam district.
People of 16 secretariat divisions in Puttalam district are affected due to the prevailing drought conditions. Water scarcity for drinking and cultivation is the most alarming problem for the people of these districts. Disaster Management Centre requests the public not to waste water. The Director General of the Disaster Management Centre, Pradeep Kodipilli, said the areas affected are being closely looked at. According to the weather reports, the dry season will continue. If there are any issues, you can contact 117. Currently, Anuradhapura, Polonnaruwa, Puttalam, Mena and Kurunegala districts have been severely affected by the dry weather.
The Army Commander has appointed a special committee to investigate the hand grenade explosion that took place on a private bus in Kohokala, Deer Talava. The committee will have 5 members and will be headed by Major General Rukmal Dias. According to police headquarters, the government analysts confirmed yesterday that the explosion was triggered by a hand grenade. 2 witnesses have testified that the grenade exploded when an army officer seated in the middle of a 3-seater row got up. The officer in question is currently receiving treatment and will make a statement once he recovers. The Ministry of Finance has announced a number of amendments related to importation of vehicles for government servants have been made.
Secretary to the Ministry of Finance, H.S. Samarthunga, said as per the 2018 budget, taxes will be charged based on engine capacity. Earlier, taxes were charged based on the value of vehicles for government servants. He further went on to note a new circular has been sent to all the secretaries of the ministries, indicating the new amendment for charging taxes. According to the new circular, a government servant who has been serving for more than 25 years has the opportunity to import vehicles. Newsfirst also inquired into the matter from the Secretary of the Ministry of Public Administration and Management, J.J. Ratnasiri. He said secretaries of the ministries, High Court judges and high-profile government officials will receive a 22 million rupee tax concession. Additional secretaries of the ministries, department heads and second-level officials will receive a 16 million rupee tax concession. Other department heads at different grades will receive a 12 million rupee tax concession. The new amendment came into effect from the 1st of February.
An illegal stock of jackwood transported from Daugama to Waligala was seized and taken into custody by the Special Task Force.
The raid was carried out by the Special Task Force of Kandy and Newer area based on a tip-off received. The stock of wood is valued at 75,000 rupees. The jackwood was mixed with other timber when it was being transported. The driver of the tipper was arrested and will be produced before the courts today.
An individual was arrested in Immadua Gaol on charges of selling ganja under the guise of operating a devalaya or a place of worship.
The individual was a 60-year-old resident of Immadua Gaol. The police made the arrest based on a tip-off received. In an undercover operation, the individual was arrested for buying 35,000 rupees worth ganja. Police seized 1 kilogram of ganja from the suspect at the time of the arrest.
A man has been found dead near the Kalatara Agrarian Service Centre. The Newsfirst correspondent reported the 47-year-old victim was a retired army officer and had been missing for some time. The body was found after the police received a call around 5 p.m. reporting a bad smell around the area. The victim had been working as a labourer in the Kalatara city. The Colombo High Court will begin the hearing of evidence in connection to the GL pipe case against former Minister Basil Rajapaksa and former Director General of Divinaguma Kitsari Ranawaka on the 4th of June this year.
The former minister and Ranawaka accused for utilizing 36.5 million rupees from the Diviganama Developer Department for political activities during the previous presidential election. The order was issued when the case was taken up before Colombo High Court Judge AAR Hayyantodugu.
Well, this is a wrap of lunchtime news for the day. Do join us again next hour with the very latest.